Awesome. Good job. And since you're all nicely seated, please stand back up and join me for the flag and the Pledge of Allegiance. Go ahead, all students, stand please. Audience members, please remove your hats. Students, you can leave yours on. There you go. Yep. I don't think we practiced that. That's good. Good job. All right. Ready? Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And everyone may be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Cloud, who's worked so hard this year on behalf of your children. Let's give her a big round of applause and please come forward.
Good morning. I want to thank you for coming to the TK and Kindergarten Promotion Ceremony. Thank you for taking the time to support your students. It means the world to them that they have such wonderfully amazing parents and caregivers as yourselves. I would also like to thank the staff, administration, and board members for giving this opportunity to us to celebrate such a milestone. Your students have worked very hard. All year long to learn their letters and numbers. They toiled at learning how to operate a computer correctly. And in the end, 80% of my kindergartners are on or above grade level in reading, according to iReady. However, over half of my students in both grade levels are at or above grade level in math. This is amazing because most of my students had no idea how to work a computer before they came to school. Their success was because they had a wonderful support system at home and at school, so I want to thank you for doing all that you do. So on that note, I want to thank the support systems that we have here. I cannot do my job if I did not have the support that I have. I want to thank Dr. Meyer and Mr. Cooley and Nikki Sanchez for the continuous support. We are very lucky to have such an amazing team to work with every day. Can I have Melinda Houston come up? Melinda is a major backbone of our school. She is always there for you if you ever have a need. The kids love her and the staff do too. Thank you, Melinda, for all the time and energy you put into our school. We are blessed to have you. Okay, can I have Crystal Harris come up? Crystal is my aide in my classroom. We are so thankful to have such a wonderful person to be a part of our classroom. Thank you for being there through the ups and downs this year. Were there many? You give out of yourself when you do not have to, and we appreciate that. Thank you for being you. Okay, this year, I asked Mrs. Woods, the 6th grade teacher, if she had students that she thought would be willing to do sight work drills with my students. These students were chosen because they kept their grades up and had good behavior. These students, whom I would like to call academic ambassadors, were a major factor in how well the students did this year. I know the children enjoy having older students in the classroom, helping them, and I want to say to them, never stop giving of yourself to help someone else, especially if it changes the life of a child. So congratulations to Paris Callison, Aaron Kaufman, Alec Navarro, and Jason Pinero to this year's academic ambassadors. Come on up, please. Paris and Jason are not here, so we're going to give them theirs. Thank you. Can you give them a round of applause? They worked so hard and they worked so wonderfully with you kids. Now to my students, which I'm going to ball. Oh, how I will miss you. Out of all of the classes that I have taught, this class was my favorite. We learned so many things and got to go on amazing adventures together. Christopher Robin once said to Pooh, "If ever there is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Oh gosh, I can't read it. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you because you will always be forever in my heart. And then I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. Last but not least, a poem titled The End of Year Poem, and the author's unknown. You are a very special person, and you should know how I love to have you in my care, how fast the year did go. Please come back to visit me as though the grade you go. Try hard to learn all that you can. There's so much to know. One thing I tried to teach you to last your whole life through is to know that you are special just because you are you. I want to thank you for entrusting your children with me, and I want to thank my students for being such an amazing class. You are the reason why I do what I do. Congratulations, TK and kindergarten class of 2019.
Thank you, Mrs. Cloud. And next up is Mrs. Simmons, who's worked very hard this year on academics and heart, and she's here to share some comments about her students. Come on up.
This is the most difficult part of the journey for me. It's the leaving. I've come to know each and every one of them, and we've had a really good time, and we've had difficult times, and it's been great for us together. But most of all, I'm really going to miss them. I want them all to know, little people, hey, my little people, I want you to know that I'm very, very proud of you, and I know your parents are too. So now let's get this speech over with. I'll read the part that I'm supposed to read. Thank you all for coming to celebrate the hard work and accomplishments of our graduates. I'd like to give a very special thank you to my instructional aide, Ms. Patricia Corder, for her ongoing dedication to our students, her kindness, her support, and her adaptability. We've been able to do scenario-based lessons that would not have been possible if I didn't have the help. There are a lot of people that have been involved in this. Without Ms. Patricia, we would not have come so far in our learning. Next, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to Melinda, Maria, and Angelica for their administrative support and encouragement that enabled me to focus on our kids and their needs. Mrs. Gibson, Mrs. Griffin, and Mrs. Cruz have all been instrumental in making this year a success for all of us. To Miss Melissa, Misty, and Sharon, who ensured no one ever got on the wrong bus and I never lost a kid after school. To Mrs. Kingston, Mrs. Rhonda, and Mrs. Bonnie, who helped me give my students the academic services and attention that they needed. In conclusion, I would like to thank my students' caregivers for entrusting me with the education and training of these precious little people. I love them dearly and will miss each and every one of them for a long time to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Simmons. Hey, I think we have some songs to sing for the audience members. So students, please stand up. Nice and loud like you've been practicing.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf
Hey, Baba, oh, I had a good time. Keep on going. You are my best friend. W-S-Y-T. Great job, and you may be seated. Hey, I didn't want to miss your graduation, so Dr. Gigawatts is here. So, it's a great pleasure to have a moment to thank the students, all of you, the parents and teachers and staff for a job well done this year. Let's give everybody a big round of applause. You know, this year's theme has been powered by teams, and we've explored technology, engineering, arts, math, and science, and the students have done a great job in our robotics lab this year, and don't they look great in their science outfits that they have personalized just for graduation? So I brought mine too, so very nice. You guys look like scientists. And speaking of scientists, I just wanted to share a quick poem with everyone. And it's called Thinking Like a Scientist. I want to think like a scientist, observing animals, earth, and sky. I want to ask good questions, wondering how and what and why. I want to make smart guesses, hypothesizing what might happen and when. And I want to do really cool experiments, testing my thinking again and again. I want to write up all my data, recording pictures and charts or words. I want to think through all that I've done, drawing conclusions about what I've learned. Wondering, asking, testing, concluding. This is what scientists do. And if you want to think like a scientist, then you must do these things too. So we want you to keep thinking like scientists. Next year in kindergarten and first grade, and second grade and third grade and fourth grade and fifth grade, all the way up until you're here in 2030 graduating from high school. Don't ever lose your curiosity. Will you do that for me, scientists? All right. Well, Dr. Gigawatts was very pleased with all the work that you did in our science lab this year. Dr. Myers back. So, here we go. At this time, I'd like to introduce our board members, Mr. Wise and Mrs. Blanco, for being here and helping with us with the presentation and handing out the diplomas to our students. So thank you for being here. Let's give them a round of applause too from our board of trustees. And as their last official act, as the kindergarten teachers, Mrs. Simmons and Mrs. Cloud will be coming forward to present the names of your graduates. Please come forward, Mrs. Simmons.
Oh, much better. All right, ready? Loretta Gamble, please come down. Xander Williams, Loretta. Syra Lopez. I'm sorry, Sophia Williams. Gage Wake. Xander. Syra Lopez. Gage Corona. To the diploma, babe. Sorry. Edgar Estrada. Selena Aguilo. Avon Landred. Grayson Alvarado. Serenity Bullard. Jesus Basilio. And that is the end of my students, actually. So I will hand this over to Ms. Cloud.
Tristan Reeves. Adelina Landon. It's Ariana Navarro, sorry. Josiah Lopez. Andres Paul. Aubrey Pierce. Edwin Silva. Diana Gutierrez. Diana, come on. Evelyn Lopez. Marilyn Quiroz. Hal Cardy. Lola Guevara.
Jesus Diaz. Tyler Owens. Isaiah Lopez. JJ Core. Danny Sage. Ava Brockett. Autumn Joplin. Adelina Landreth. Mason Ornelas.
Let's give them one big round of applause. That was awesome. So audience members, please remain seated until the last graduate has left the auditorium